No. No, you would not survive.
I've been at it on my own time, no.
No, but seriously. This is probably one of the worst worlds you could ever be isekai'd into. Of course, spoilers ahead, I don't want to see anyone complaining I spoiled them about Invincible. When you ain't watched Invincible, you know you stand no chance. When the main character himself gets his ass sent to hospital like 2 times in 8 episodes, literally on his deathbed like Mark, I'm sorry, but you literally have failed all of the qualifications of being a main character. You just keep getting your ass beat. Where's your comeback story? But that's beside the point. We're here to see if you can survive in a world where plot armor is a myth to everyone but the main character. Rib cages crushed, guts punched, head squashed. Would you survive? So regardless of whether you're a civilian or a hero, your chances are the exact same. It just boils down to, would I rather be powerless and die when invaded, or get caught in the crossfire of Omni-Man? Or would I rather have powers and be on Omni-Man's hit list, and the risk of my life against another life form? Either way, I can't fight back. So let's change the proposal here. Would you rather be a hero or a villain in order to survive? I don't know how it's possible, but out of all of the deaths that happened in Invincible, excluding an entire planet being wiped out, there's really only one villain that dies. But even then, he was just a copy. This makes sense, of course. Villains aren't afraid to kill heroes, but heroes can't do the same. Yeah, standard rule. But I wouldn't be surprised if they started drafting random people off the street just to become heroes. Before we get into which path is the best path, let's just analyze the causes of death here. Our first cause, Budget Justice League. Real quick, who let this run? They really got the audacity to call themselves the Guardians of the Globe. You got Black Batman over here thinking he really looking fly. There's a reason why we haven't got a Black Batman. He couldn't even survive to the end of the first episode. Now realistically, this guy would be the first guy to leave as soon as he saw Red Riot was being squeezed like a fresh mango. Red Riot, you are literally the exact same as Flash, but you can't satisfy your girl. I don't understand how that's possible. War Woman, what kind of hero name is War Woman? Who's really gonna be cheering? Yeah, War Woman. Martian Man, you know, everyone got this really bombastic way of dying, but this guy, I don't even know what this is. But this is quite possibly one of the worst weak points I've ever seen someone have. All you had to do was rip it off and he was dead. Aquarius, I felt kinda bad for this guy. You know, dude's just sitting here waiting for some action. But when the time finally comes, he just gets bodied. He doesn't do anything. We lost a real one here. I know this guy ain't Superman. There is no way this guy is Superman. This is like me eating a banana and being called a monkey. Like, no, just because we both like bananas and both have dick-sucking lips, doesn't mean we're one and the same. Alright, cool. Okay. They really got folded because they were heroes. Omni-Man is for real just evil. He really said, alright, your 3 trials run out. He really let them have the spotlight for a little bit and enjoy being a hero before he capped them off. That's just disrespectful. Now it's clear that just being a hero doesn't put you at risk. Other heroes do exist, but you know they're all trying to reach that top rank and share the same fate as the Guardians of the Globe, so I don't see the point. Our second case, top 10 anime betrayals. This man really killed himself? His brother? I don't even know. But this is one of the most heartless betrayals I've ever seen. It came from left field. It wasn't even like a standard push either. It was like he had to kick him into the way. The other one was in such disbelief, didn't even know what to do. Like, nah, he did not just do that. I really got played. I got played for real. Everyone talking about the Omni-Man betrayal, nah, that ain't it. You could see that coming from a mile away. This is betrayal in its perfect form. Actually, nah, I can't even lie. Omni-Man's whole life is just betrayal after betrayal. He really gave Mark the parenting of a lifetime for coming home too late.
Where's Mark, William?
Killing his own wife by calling her a pet.
She's more like a pet.
That even hurt me, like, god damn. And to top it all off, he betrayed the entire human race, all within the span of like 2 episodes. This man has no chill. Our third case, you picked the wrong day. These poor CG souls were just trying to get to work. I want you to imagine you're just sitting on the train, normal day, then this dude in black and blue and yellow spandex bursts through the carriage. You can't do anything at that point, but just take his bulge to the face. But you know what, this is the one good act that Omni-Man has done. He wanted to relieve them of the stress, and all by doing that, he also gave Mark a makeover. 2 birds with 1 stone. This ain't even the end of it either. You could very well be watching your favorite YouTuber Iris. All you hear is wind in the distance. Oh my god! And again, that ain't even the worst part of it. The last thing you want to see in a life-threatening situation is this man saving your life. He had the worst track record I've ever seen at saving someone. This man has no conviction in what he's saying. I got you, I got you. Bro, just drop me. I have no faith in you. Not only that, but you also have the alien army coming and completely killing as many people as they can before the Guardians come and ruin their gender reveal party. Basically, being a human just ain't it. Our final case, Omni-Man. If you're on Omni-Man's bad side, you're dead. Like, unless you're his son, in which he'll beat you to the point where he can still say, oh, it's just discipline. This man wiped out a whole planet and got back home like it was just a day's work. No one stands a chance. I don't know if this was just my school or not, but he'd be the type to let you go in front of the line during lunch, because he saw that all that was left was the scraps of food looking like the robot's real form. Side note, if my baby came out looking like this, ain't ever having a child again, you're going back in. But he's on that level of evil, you won't be able to reason with him. I nearly forgot to mention these poor pilots. I know they knew this really isn't going to do anything to him. Why are we doing this? To get saved by Invincible is already lucky enough that you didn't slip out of his hand somehow. But then this guy really pulls up behind him and doesn't even hesitate. Your chances of surviving against him are in the negative at this point. So these are our 4 cases. We'll rank him by how badly am I gonna get fisted in this situation here. So first is of course Omni-Man, that was no question. Second place, I'll have to give to simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time. At that point, all you gotta do is just accept this failure of a hero is really not about to save me. Third on the list, I'd have to give to Budget Justice League. Even though you may stand no chance against Omni-Man, you can at least try your best to run away. That was their first mistake after seeing Red Riot get manhandled. Lastly, I'll have to give it to top 10 anime betrayals. Although this will always catch you off guard, and you may have a chance of dying, this one resulted in the least casualties but is definitely at the top tier in terms of damage dealt. Yes, even above being crushed under a whole building. Nothing will top being called a pet. Now you'll notice that nothing to do with villains was on this list of fatal causes. The worst you'll get as a villain is, oh no, I'm locked up, gosh darn it, In every story, there is always a prison break arc, in which she may or may not get betrayed, you never know. Pre-Omni-Man reveal, he wouldn't even be able to kill you because he's acting like a child of God, and would never hurt anyone. So your biggest threat of dying is already gone. Hell, this is actually living life in the safest way possible. If all the villains had a hideout. Hey, you heard about that new hero called Invincible? Yeah, I actually just beat him about 5 minutes ago. Oh really, I actually beat him about last week. I ain't even a villain and I still toyed with him. What about these new Guardians of the Globe, what do you think? Yeah, they ain't bad. Yeah, they are. Sorry, who are they? If you were aspiring to be a hero, and you saw all of the times the heroes just get bodied, you're joining the villains now. Would you rather take jail time or have not 1 but 2 impossible threats to deal with? And villains coming out of nowhere like they're Smash characters. This Lion Cat Man thing, god damn. I'm surprised they all survived this beatdown. This is worse than Omni-Man's beatdown. Now, as an example, let's say you were a hero, you know. Who doesn't want to grow up to be like Ghetto Batman? Oh my god, mom, look! Look, it's Batman! Son, that ain't Batman. Then who is he? That That is dark wing. Like I said, heroes ain't got the best track record in a place where you ain't getting away with just a little scratch on the face. However, there are other hero teams like I said, aside from the Guardians of the Globe, which is really what you don't want to be a part of. I think the only thing you get is the hand-me-down HQ, which the selling point is, oh, the last Guardians of the Globe died here. Who the hell would want to stay here? I'm hearing the ghost of the fish whenever I do anything, and to top all of that off, you really expect me to stay here, with a whole ass blood stain on the wall, talking about how I have to prove myself. Who's dead and who ain't? My proving is already done. Now that I think about it, how do some heroes even get away with living their normal lives? Eve doesn't even wear a mask, but she's not out here getting jumped, and she has to reveal her identity. She just changes her outfit. Even this smartass didn't know. Now I ain't even got into the real final punishment you'd face in this world. A fate much worse than death. Being this absolute hoe's boyfriend. Oh my god. When I heard her say she knew all along. Something so small, yet so bitch made. This girl knew Mark was out here risking his life, trying to save people, and is always complaining about him being late. If he's always late, why do you always show up on time? You're just setting him up so you can complain. You could be on your deathbed, you know, but still proud of yourself. You could have just been Omni-Man and saved the whole planet. Why weren't you at my family dinner today? She belongs to the streets. So in conclusion, would you survive in Invincible? Maybe, if you're a villain. Other than that, don't even bother. You're not even safe in your own house. Bye.
I've been at it on my own time, no, flexing on my own